Rules of the game. The main target of the game is to get 1,000 points. At the beginning of the game, both players need to throw one dice. The player who has got high points of the dice will throw dices first. A player needs to get 70 points to record results. There are 5 dices. 10 points. 5 points. If a player throws 5 dices and got 10 points, the player can take dices with 10 points and throw 4 dices again, or can take dices with 15 points and throw 3 dice again. If a player threw dices and did not get something, she must pass the step on to an opponent. Situation called trousers. It is the situation when a player rolls at least 2 dices and her last 2 dices got similar value of points. In this case, the player can throw them again, these 2 dice. If these 2 dices have 2 similar value of 1 or 2 similar value of 5, then the player can take them as a value of 20 or 10 and throw all dices again. If a player has got 555 points, her score will go down to 0. The situation when a player has 3 or more dices with the same value of points. 3 dices with 2 points equals 20. Every next bone is multiplied by 2. A player does not need to take all dices that she has got. For example, the player can take 100 or take 30 points. If your opponent has got the same amount of score as you, then your score will go down to 0 except the situation called tank. The situation called tank, it is the situation when a player has got 930 or more score. In this case, the score will stop on 930. This situation is called tank. The player, who is on the tank, must get 70 points minimum to finish the game. Another player cannot kick her down to 0 points, but the player has 3 rounds to finish the game. After the 3rd round, the player's score will go down